Hi sexy, come and watch till the end. In the beginning, an orderly delivers Anna Fritz's corpse into the funeral parlor. She died in a private party toilet, and she will be autopsied the following day. The orderly lines up her corpse with the others, uncovers her face, and snaps a photo with his phone as he carries her in. Ivan and Javi return to the hospital and request an orderly. Ivan visits the hospital and asks Pao Lobby if he has additional images to present. He chuckles and announces a party. Powell claims he needs to work till midnight, 1 hour after Ivan invites him. Ivan advises Powell to locate a spot to line dance. Powell guides them to the rear dumpsters and warns them not to touch the yellow one because it contains human waste. Javi is furious that Powell brought them there since it stinks and takes out a bottle and glasses. He unwillingly accepts the policeman and tells them he does not want to go to the party since he has more work to accomplish in the morning. They encourage him to find another job, but Ivan asks Powell if he saw her corpse. Javi frowns when Powell admits it. He informs them that her remains will be at the hospital's funeral home until the following day. Powell brings them into the hospital, and Javi believes they are kidding and will not go down in the funeral home. Ivan insists. They take the elevator to the basement and go through the labyrinth of hallways. Hao tells Javi he wants to leave because he is concerned they will be caught and cannot fake their way out. The others persuade him to remain, and Pao shows them the star's body. Since he has never seen a corpse, Javi feels strange standing next to it. Everyone rushes back as Pao takes the sheet off the corpse, exposing an old lady. Ivan requests Anna Fritz after he mocks them. Pao uncovers Anna's face, but Ivan removes the cloth, and Powell says she does not appear dead. Ivan orders Javi to grip her breasts when he does. Javi wants to go to the party, but Ivan wants to do another line of cocaine. Powell conceals the corpse, and they do another cocaine line with Ivan. Ivan claims everyone wants to sleep with the naked star. Powell says he slept with a dead adolescent girl when they discuss what that might be like. Javi says that he will sleep with Anna Fritz after they depart when Ivan asks if he has. Ivan wants to sleep with her, much to Javi's dismay, and Javi urges him to go since Powell is intoxicated. Powell supports Ivan. Javi does not believe his buddy would do that, but he sees Ivan preparing to play with the corpse. Javi is appalled and claims they are ill. Hao disagrees, so Ivan repeats. Javi is the only one who appears to recognize what they are doing is wrong, but Ivan always finds a horrible, vile excuse to do it too. He jumps on top of her, but the actress opens her eyes, worsening things. Power panics at discovering Anna is alive. The lady on the funeral slab watches the other two run inside the funeral home. Her first calmer is Javi. While the others are afraid, he gets the water and delivers it to her. Javi asks his friend, contact a doctor or take her to the hospital. He then asks if she is chilly and gets her something to cover her. Ivan asks Pao whether she saw him and what happened to her, but he knows she did. Javi returns and puts a hospital gown on Anna, but Ivan instructs him to think about what they need to conceal as they hear someone approaching the funeral house. Javi begs them to explain, but they keep covering her face and crouching. An orderly brings another corpse into the funeral parlor, and Anna Javi attempts to tell them that she did not witness them or know what they did to her, but she is frightened that she did. Javi is unconcerned and wants to advance without Ivan. Javi does not want to discuss it and does not care that Pao and Ivan are engaged. Ivan prevents Javi from moving the corpse out of the funeral house to avoid incarceration. The lone normal buddy asks if they comprehend that they want him to murder her, and is scared. Javi instructs Ivan to unlock the door as she begs him to let her leave, then opens it himself when they find it is locked, and they left the keys outside. Ivan almost murders Javi until Pao pulls him off. Power flips him with a sheet over his head, and he is breathing but losing a lot of blood. Ivan apologizes and recommends leaving him in the hospital. Javi opens his eyes and tells Anna he is sorry and will find assistance, but she urges him not to move or he will die. Javi urges her to quiet down as the other two arrive. Rush is meeting the funeral home orderlies while Ivan keeps Anna silent. Pao tells his coworker that the night shift orderly locked him in. Paul removes the coworker, leaving Anna and Javi with Ivan. Javi is dead when Ivan visits. Anna mourns his death while Ivan attempts to revive him. Ivan informs him that Javi has died. Ivan informs the orderly that the guy was so sick that even if they took him upstairs, he would have died. Powell claims they will die in jail, but Ivan adds they will also dispose of his corpse. Anna wonders whether they have done enough wrong and vows not to tell. Ivan takes Pao and begs him to ignore her since their next move would decide their lives. Ivan argues that they are equally accountable and that if anything comes out, everyone will know what he did. Pao says they will use the escape door to get Javi's corpse out of the hospital. When they enter, Anna is on the phone and tells them she called her father to inform him she woke up. Ivan saw that she called. She says her father needs assistance, and they will get her. They take her upstairs since she called from Javi's phone, taking everything is finished. Powell calms Anna's cries. Ivan answers Javi's mysterious call. He learns she lied and takes her back to the funeral. Ivan attacks Anna when she calls him nasty. Ivan orders Pao to restrain her while he fetches a garbage bin. Anna warns Powell that if he follows Ivan, he will be jailed. She claims he is not a murderer and cannot let Ivan kill her since he keeps her alive. Powell rips gauze. Powell still binds Anna up. She informs him that Ivan murdered Javi in front of her when he was out of the room and had no intention to take him to the hospital. She lies again, so Hao tapes her mouth. While Powell cleans the other room, Ivan is caught behind the garbage because nurses smoke there. Anna removes the tape and frees her legs, but she cannot liberate her wrists. Anna sneaks out of the funeral home before Ivan returns. Powell and Ivan search for Anna when Ivan returns. Anna escapes by slithering through holes. She gets up, collapses again, and crawls to the elevator. Ivan snatches the door from her and brings her back to the funeral home. Our friend returns and asks whether he murdered Javi while he was out, but Ivan says she wants to put Pao against him when they walk inside. Ivan threatens to suffocate her with bedsheets. Hao and Ivan do not want to murder her, but Ivan believes they should. She suffocates while peeing. How does Ivan take her back onto the slab and remove Javi's corpse? Ivan leaves the hospital and dumps Javi's corpse on the side of the road while Powell cleans up the funeral home. While waiting for Ivan, Hao covers her with the sheet and puts her back in line. Powell tells Anna to act dead when she coughs. She blinks and stares at him as he uncovers her. Powell covers Anna as Ivan returns and urges him to go since he is everything. Ivan asks whether he completed they depart, but Ivan remembers that he forgot his card before the elevator. Powell fails to persuade him to leave the funeral home. Anna stands when they return. Ivan attempts to murder Powell, but Anna stabs him numerous times. Anna glances at Ivan Powell and stabs him as well. The end. See you later, sexy.